Girl, look in the mirror. Man, you so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I would be discussing in this reaction video, I want to discuss the issue that we have with modern women, black women in particular. I want to address their short-temperedness, why our women are so easily triggered, okay? Now, before I do that, hit the notification bell. Once you do that, select the option that says all. That way you will be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Like and subscribe. Now, let me go ahead and put this woman on the screen, man. We're going to get down to this thing, Jack. Can you dig it? Out of sight, baby. Like I always say, let's get it.
One thing that I feel like counseling gave me, and you've also helped me with, is patience. My trauma in past relationships made me controlling. It made me untrusting. Soon as you say something I don't like, I'm throwing up a wall.
Triggered.
Me and my kids can go and I can do it myself.
Bingo. I want to tell you, gentlemen, one of the main reasons, if not the main reason or other reasons, why women are so short-tempered in relationships is, in fact, because, they're making bad decisions to be with other men. Traumatized, trauma bond. That's one of them. The other reason is they have a mother wound, a father wound, something that took place in their childhood years. They was taught to get everything that they want. They got to have everything their way. Now, if you're dealing with a woman that whenever she gets upset with you, her first go-to is to leave the relationship, let her leave. For some of you men, that may be easier said than done because you're living with the woman. She's the mother of your child. Y'all married or whatever it may be. Okay? The reason I said that it may be easier said than done, man, because yes, you can try to get couples therapy. Yes, you can try to work with them. But these women today, they have so many hurts, so many pains. They don't have their heart broken so many times, man, that it would take years of therapy to heal them completely. A lot of men are dealing with unhealed women who are dealing with abandonment issues, and they are fearful of being abandoned. That's why they abandon you first, because they would rather you go through that instead of them. This is why women are quick to leave relationships. Women who are unhealed. I'm not talking about the unappreciative ones, even though they can be unappreciative too. I'm not talking about the ones who say, I'm just bored, I want to leave. I'm talking about the women who are mentally, emotionally broken through past experiences, through past traumas. They always look for an exit out. They go into relationships bracing for danger. You know how you're on a roller coaster and you go up and you go down and you hold on to that thing quick, a lot more harder. You bracing for that's how they are. They get in your relationships bracing for the worst, expecting the worst. That's why they abandon you. That's why they run off. That's why they leave when there's something that's not comfortable for them in a relationship, man. Let's keep going.
And do it myself. And he made it clear, okay, that alone is a trigger for me. You deciding to pack up and leave every time I make you upset is not going to work for me. Now, understanding the things that trigger him, I got to pull back. And counseling helped me understand that just because you're mad at him, it doesn't mean he wants to abandon you. It doesn't mean he's not going to support you. So stop throwing that at him every chance you got.
It comes from a woman who is used to being abandoned by people that she loved and thought they would never leave, and they got upset with her and left her. That's what it is. A lot of men are paying for other men's mistakes right now. A lot of men are paying for those women mothers' mistakes. Man, it ain't just the men that they're paying for. There's so many things coming in these women's lives, man, that they bring on themselves, or they were born in a single parent home where the mother governed everything. They just went through some shit, and we are paying for it. All right, I want you to hear this lady say. She's got some good little points here. Get on the screen for you. Okay, there it is. All right, like I always say, let's get it.
People who are usually easily triggered and always like have some level of offense in any kind of way, like the hit dog will holler kind of situation, like You can just be saying something in general, or somebody just posted something in general, or you know what I'm saying, just in general, period. And somebody will get offended, or you have been the one offended just because somebody posted something, not talking directly to you, not saying anything directly to you, or even if they did say something directly to you, you are still triggered and overly offended. It's because there's a crack in your foundation in which in
Exactly. A lot of women have cracks in their foundations. In other words, they are insecure. They don't believe that men can be good. They haven't had any experiences that would show them that they can truly trust anyone. Not because men have not come into their lives, you understand me? Not because men that are good in character have not come into their lives. They rejected those men and chose to get with the men that everyone around you could tell is going to do you dirty. And because of that, they think all men are the same. So anything you do will trigger these type of women. Even if it's accidental, unintentional, they're just gonna be triggered. Let's keep going.
they walked up to you and said, "Hey, you're ugly," you automatically gonna get offended. Now, if somebody walked up to me and told me I was ugly, I'm just gonna assume that they first name is Stevie, last name Wonder, because clearly you can't see. Like, I'm not going to defend. I'm not going to have to protect. I don't feel the need. But there are people who you can just like simple stuff like religion, for instance. People are on these social media apps trying to debunk somebody else's belief system to validate their own. See, mine is valid because I say it is. I don't need the extra validation or you to agree with me necessarily. Now, one thing I will say is half of the reason why I don't try to debate in certain areas is because it is. I don't argue with fools. Period. The Bible says a companion of fools will suffer harm. Like you, and it also says that when you argue with a fool, when you look, you can't tell which one a fool is. Y'all be out here arguing with people trying to defend something that does not need defending. As far as religion wise, it's stupid because people are allowed and entitled to believe whatever they want to believe. This goes for the people as well who are trying to make somebody believe what they believe. And if they don't, they call them crazy or anything of the sort. It works both ways. The only reason why you are responding in this way, or somebody may be responding this way, is because you are trying to protect an identity that you built for yourself. But from who, though?
That's the part I was waiting for to get to. I should have fast forwarded that. Trying to protect your identity. Our women today are so afraid of what other women think about them. Women are always in competition with other women. If they see their girlfriend doing something nice for a man, they attack that woman. In other words, if you got a woman that want to take the man out, want to cater to that man like that, her girlfriend, her muscle back here for friend, will condemn her, ridicule her for that. So she feels that her identity is being attacked because she wants the world to believe that she don't need no man. She's strong, she independent, and men should grovel and do whatever I want them to do for me because I just got it like that. She'll start self-sabotaging that relationship. She'll stop being nice to that man. She'll stop doing those things all because of people who are not even involved with their relationship have an opinion about their relationship. You get what I'm saying? These women are triggered by other women's opinion of them, even if they got a good man. I just want to get to that point right there. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. She didn't say too much, you know what I mean? But I want to put that point out there. I want to just show you a little something there. Hope that was good enough for y'all. Hope y'all got something from that. Well, anyway, you know, it's Friday. I'll be back Monday with new content, man. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?